CM 365, all about Carnatic music.
Today we will be discussing something about the raga Kedaram. Of course, there are not too many compositions in this particular ragam, but nevertheless it's a very, very beautiful ragam which has got a distinct gait of its own. This is again another Vakra ragam, which is a janya of the 29th Melagartha Shankarabharanam. So its Arona, Avrona is thus. Sa ma ga ma pa ni sa, sa ni pa ma ga ri sa. Sa ma ga ma pa ni sa, sa ni pa ma ga ri sa. So being a janya of Shankarabharanam, Shuddha Madhyama, Sa ma ga Antara Gandharam, Pa ni Kakali Nishadam, Sa ni pa ma ga ri sa. So it's a Daivata Varjya Ragam. And of course, as I've already mentioned before, in many cases, the Arona is just probably like a outline or a sketch of the ragam. So when I sang the Arona, actually you could not, I'm sure, sense the feel of the ragam, the beauty of the ragam did not come out, but nevertheless it was just like one giving an overall sketch of what are the notes that are there in the ragam. But the ragam blossoms very beautifully actually only through the compositions of the great Vagekaras that we have. And in this, of course, the monumental composition Ananda Natana Prakashanam of Dikshidhar, which I will be singing to you, will reveal the fact that there is so much more to the ragam than just the Arona, in the sense that how the composer understands the intricacies of each note, its gamakas and everything, and how he makes the ragam blossom through the composition is what gives complete life to the ragam. Now coming to this ragam, again it is a very bright ragam because it has got all the higher variety of notes. So as an invocatory piece or as an opening piece also, it has got a very aesthetic beauty on its own in terms of when it is rendered like that. And we see that it's a very, very lively ragam. And in this we see that Tyagaraja has also composed compositions like Ramani Pai Tanaku or Patnam Subramaniar Samaya Midde Nannu Brova. But I feel that the Ananda Natana Prakashanam of Dikshidhar has got something very special about it in terms of unfolding Kedaram in its best form, I would say. The opening phrases itself, you see that Sa ni pa, the Mandra pa in its fullness is handled like Ananda Natana Prakasham Chit Sabesham Sanipa. Then Ashayami Shivakama. So where in the Palli itself he reiterates that Sanipa Sa. That phrase is sung a couple of times. It occurs in different points to bring out that complete flavor of this Kedaram here. And in the Anupallavi again, Banu Koti Koti. Though we say that Sagama Pa Nisa or Samagama Pa Nisa. So where Panisa becomes important, but Koti Pasasa, that is another beautiful glide he has used from the Panchama to the Tara Shadja. So like from how in the Mandra Sa ni pa, that pa is reached like this, from pa to sa, pa sa sa koti koti shamkasho. And again in the that Swara Sahityam, beautiful thing that is incorporated. You see the unfolding comes to the next step, like pa ni ni sa ta ka jhanu ta sa ni ni jham ta ri ta sa ma ga ma pa ni ma ga ta ta na ta ka ma ga ma ma pa sa ni ni ta chho ta ri pa ma ga ta di ngi na tom pa ni ni sa ta ka jhanu ta sa ni ni jam tari da sa ma ga ma pa ni ma ga ta ta na ta ga ma ga ma ma pa sa ni ni ta jo tari pa ma ga ta di ngi na to ma nanda. So this Vishesha Sanchara I said sa ma ga ma pa ni ma ga. Another beautiful phrase of Kedaram. Now another important thing here to note is what are the notes he has taken as the pivotal points for composing. Though we have Samagama, then Ni, Sani, Pa, and Magari, all the other notes are there. Interestingly, the Sa and Pa becomes the pivotal point for the whole composition itself, where you see starting itself Shadjamo, went to the Pa, Nanda Natana Prakasham, all coming back to the Sa. Chitsa Bhesham Yami Sa Shivaka Pa Mavallisham Sa. Even in the Anupali you see Banu ko pa koti sa bhukti bhukti pa prada dahanasham sa. So where we see that though there are other notes which actually give it that distinct flavor to Kedaram, he has used sa pa sa as the main what we call as when we are trying to build something, the main frame we try to create, and then we try to build the artwork. So like that the frame is created here totally with the sa pa sa. And the beauty is that though sa pa sa is something we all know it is a common note for every ragam for that matter, the sa pa sa distinctly in this context we see that the Sapasa itself sounds like Kedaram to us. So that is the genius of the composer, where we see that when he even uses the Sapasa, he is able to give you that color of Kedaram at every point of time, though he is focusing only those notes. That again reveals the genius of the composer and his rich thought process which has gone into the making of the ragam, the making of the composition itself, so that it gives us such a very kind of distinct and different color to Kedaram itself.
CM 365, all about Carnatic music.